Greetings and salutations, I'm Keb. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Civilization 6 as Indonesia, and we're once again faced with the prospect of losing Auckland and Brussels. We'll see how that goes. I like to think we've at least protected Auckland, but I didn't think to protect Brussels, because I'm stupid. You want a... Sure. Let's be friends. No. Yeah, you can sigh at me all you want, but you declared war on Brussels. My subject. So a curse on you, Victoria. Now these are all melee units. If I only had 2 units here. 2 land units. Can send the destroyer up, I suppose, to protect at least the coastal one. But yeah, she's gonna be able to do that. No problem whatsoever. 5 redcoats. She ain't gonna have trouble. You are gonna bombard New Auckland to bits, but I don't think you can attack it. I hope you can't. We'll find out. Even if we lose both cities, we're still in such a good position we should win this game fairly easily. But it's still kind of annoying. You know what? I never actually build military engineers. Ever. I never see a reason to. Though I suppose at this point it would be kind of nice to have roads going exactly where you want them to go. Still, no matter. Let's build a couple of mech inf. If by some miracle Brussels survives, we're gonna protect them. It is highly unlikely that they do so, but hey. Pull the drone to hook up to that artillery piece, please. Finish a sewer. Let's see, the holy site has an adjacency bonus already. You have an adjacency bonus because of the harbor. Yeah, none of you can really have adjacency boni. Is there a good water park site? Not really. I'd have to destroy the kampungs, and I don't want to do that. I don't really want to destroy any of the internal ones either. It's this square right there. That's the only one we can really sacrifice at the moment. We're gonna have a triangle square there for food, triangle square here for food. I can sacrifice this one. Or I can sacrifice... If I sacrifice that, then this one's not gonna produce enough food. So yeah, that's the only sacrificial square. So do we want an entertainment complex? Do we want an aerodrome? Aerodrome here will protect all the northern areas. Yeah, just in case. Highly unlikely we'll need it, but you never know. Okay, you're gonna go up here and finish this whole area. Why do you want to build... Right, we were waiting for Carthage to get this square ages ago. So that they could build a quarry there and boost up our industrial square. Guess we can fix it ourselves now. Can we build a kampong there? It's an ocean tile. I don't think we can. We can't. Okay, never mind then. So this whole area is done. That's also ocean, right? Yes. Yeah, Jakarta is done. You can move over this ways. Huh. These are all oceans. Well, these aren't. And there's a whale there. Okay, fair enough. We can build kampungs in this area. At least on those 2 squares, right? Yeah. Should be able to. Could send this one over to Brussels, but yeah. Yeah, there we go. England conquered Brussels. And then you're... Oh, I'm tempted. So tempted. Ignore this request. Yeah, exactly. The members of the emergency must liberate Brussels from Victoria. During the emergency, the target gains plus 20 loyalty per turn in target city. Hold this for a second. I mean, I'm not surprised that this happened at all. But we can take it darn easily. It's just not really what I wanted. I'm a man of peace, right? But why is... Okay, let's see. Do you have any alliances that I should worry about? I'd say no. No one cares about you at all. Okay, we need to take control of Brussels within 60 turns. That's not going to be a problem at all. All members will have peace, open borders and shared visibility. That's fine. It says participants, but I think this is only those that are eligible, and next turn we'll know who's actually part of the darn thing. If we succeed, plus 1 gold per turn for each of them. And that's nothing. And 14,400 gold split. Okay. And if we fail... we're going to join this. Because darn you, Victoria. How dare you. And just because you're probably going to get the first pot shot, I'm going to move away so you can't fire at me. At least here. No, I don't know if there can be multiple emergencies at the same time. There can't there? I think there can be multiple ones. An encampment there is actually kind of tempting too. So protective, that it would be quite protective. But I think I want to go for the holy site out there. Plus the adjacency. The industrial zone already has 2 districts. You can't get a third, so or a fourth. That's in... Okay, that's... Oh, that's your university, never mind. So that's a wonder. So no need to worry about adjacency bonuses to this one either. Yeah, fine, just smack up a holy site while we wait for something. You finished a battleship, so you finished 2 battleships, essentially. You know what, build a mech inf. I want to send that over to Brussels. Keep Brussels safe. Meanwhile, we'll just flesh out these cities. Next turn we'll be at war. Let's see. If I do this, I'm gonna... Okay, I never quite remember this. I have to do this from the one that has the least experience, right? So you're gonna merge into this one. Right? So now you're stronger. And you have the promotion still. And if we're gonna be at war, might as well wake you up then. Actually, we can't because we just merged you. Cancel your movement. Go here and wait. And to think I just wanted a quiet little coasting into victory here. But no, the AIs would want it differently. Why are you here? Right, I was sending you up to Brussels. Doesn't take long for me to forget what I'm doing, right? This square could become Punkt, so let's do so. That was our first fleet. So we built an armada before we got our first fleet. Ah, well. Okay, emergency go. I wouldn't be surprised if I'm gonna get a betrayal against me now because I declared war on someone who's a good friend. I would not be surprised if the game works that way. And of course, yeah, we're the only ones that actually join.
There's so much plastic in this culture that vinyl leopard skin is becoming an endangered synthetic.
Okay. El Coro gains independence and they're flipping to us? Yeah, they are. Huh. Okay. All the city-states declare war on Victoria. Should be a quick war. Of course, all the trade routes are reset. That's the really annoying part. Okay, Miss Victoria. Okay, let's look at this just for a second. I saw the Macedon Apostle here. That made me wonder, what about the Guru? Because that has combat ability, doesn't it? Can the Guru walk in and conquer the city? Since it has... Or does the Guru exist on the military plane? I am not sure. Anyways, we're gonna have our helicopters. Not much else we can do around here. It looks like we're protecting Auckland. So we have 60 turns. Why do I have... Nah, that's fine. Just let's start by nuking you to bits. Oh, you have all your... Oh, you have all your units out at sea. Huh. Unwise, Victoria. Unwise. Well, we have 60 turns, so there's no real rush, I suppose. This one already has a fishing boat, right? Yes. Everything here is fine. Right, we can build stuff in the cove here. Okay, whose ship is this one? It is a friendly one by the looks of things. Merchant... there's a Brit trader all the way up there. I'm not gonna go and conquer Liverpool, but why not scare them a little? Let's see, so most of your armies are there. Are there any other units near areas where I can attack them? Well, there's the catapult floating about in the sea here. I don't think I have a ship anywhere near, so... yeah, for the most part it'll be fine. I think. I just want to get rid of these units before I take the city itself. I would not be surprised if there's an emergency triggered this turn. Because, oh, betrayal! I would not be surprised, but that would actually be okay with me, because that would mean I would be part of a third emergency in the same game.
For scientific leadership, give me Scott. For swift and efficient travel, Amundsen.
Sounds appropriate. So all our cities in the far south will be that much better now. That applies to this one too, doesn't it? Yeah, it does, because you have your multiple snow tiles within reach, which means we're going to produce spaceports that much faster, which is great. Anyways, you finished your artillery piece. Just get the drone. Well, I suppose we could build a water park. We have a throwaway square over there. Yeah, sure. I mean, why not? We have plenty of happiness, but... just in case everyone on the planet declares war on us. For whatever reason. Sure, repeat the route. You actually took a pot shot at me. How dare you? Enemy ships. Enemy unit, right. Enemy unit. So even though I blew to bits a catapult. Call it an enemy ship. Okay. And the destroyer can't really do anything. There aren't any hostile merchants nearby. Here though. You start by nuking Brussels, you just, you know... Right, Brussels don't have a... Right, they don't actually have a ranged attack. It just dawned on me. Oh. So there's no need to worry about that. But what about you, sir? Oh, right. I can upgrade you guys to Spec Ops. Just in case you actually have to do something. Nothing here. Are a couple of things you can do out there. But... let's see. This is in range of the city, this is in range of the city, that isn't. Yeah, fine, let's build these two at least. 2 lumber mills, a little bit more production. Is Auckland still safe? Auckland is bombarded to bits, but it's still safe. Could even move some of these ships away. But I think I want to keep him here. Just in case really bad things happen. The big thing is this one right now. Brussels is the big thing. You want the joint... what? I'm sorry, but no. You want Niter, and yeah, that's fine. Because you're kind of protecting me against my foes, if you want to call them that. Okay. Looks like Dangeri broke free. And it looks like they're also switching my way. Huh. Where'd the other city go? This one. 7 turns, it'll turn into our city. 11 turns. Oh boy. Yeah, there we go. Poor Nubia. I mean, they tried. Finished another battleship, rather finished 2 battleships. I can upgrade these 2 to armadas. You have a destroyer out there. I suppose we can upgrade that one to an armada too. Finish a builder. We still have some ships and stuffs up there. We kind of want... you know what? Let's build a tank. You're gonna build a builder. We need a builder down here. And that's to destroy armadas. Huh. Aquatic center for you. And sewer. You are gonna clear the swamp. Drain the swamp! Drain the swamp! Yeah, that might have been stupid. It's kind of within striking distance. You know, sorta, kinda, maybe, possibly. Within striking distance. Okay, what am I gonna do with you? What am I gonna do with you? We haven't built kampungs over here. And obviously that's no point in doing so, because that's not within range of a city. Ugh. Anyways. Oh dang it, I should have moved the other one. Fine, just... oh, you can't even bombard Liverpool because you can't see it. Now you can see Liverpool. And stay right there. Your military units are pretty much gone at this point, so... boom. And boom. I don't want to attack this turn, I'm going to wait 1 turn. And these are clear armadas, so... I guess you are just gonna guard the area. Same with the spec ops. Seems fine. Okay, anyway, we're gonna win this emergency, I'm fairly certain of that. We could, of course, trigger a third emergency. If we just abandon Auckland, I'm fairly certain we would trigger a third emergency. I assume we can have multiple ones active. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Honestly don't know. And I don't really want to test it out because it's Auckland, and Auckland is so crucial to us. If it had been any other city-state, I would have been willing to experiment. But not with Auckland. Anyways, it's time for a break. Thank you for watching.